Hey guys and gals and cuties and duties and all of those good things. I've wanted to get back and do another charming review. But as you can tell, we're not where we usually do these things. Matter of fact, we're in my bed. Which is odd. Never had this many people in my bed before. At the same time. But anyway. One thing, most of you already know me, I try to laugh and make a joke about everything. I started these videos because I was in a lot of pain, and I do use Delta 8 for it. And as much as I like to joke and make fun and everything, the truth of the matter is the pain is bad. And other than my husband who lives here, I don't think anybody really knows how bad it is. I hide it as much as I can when people are around, but it's bad. And so bad, in fact, I couldn't drag all the things I do to my bathroom to make the little makeshift studio thing that I normally do. That's how bad it is. So I woke up Sunday morning with my legs hurting to the point it's unbearable. And so anyway, it's been really bad, so that's why I haven't done any updates or reviews. Ironically, I've been using a lot of CBD, Delta 8, but it's just been so overwhelming. Whew. I mean, at the end of the day, I want you guys to know how bad it is and how much I can relate to just about any of you who are out there hurting as well, and why I use this product and how how if you're out there hurting and you're not alone. And so I don't take these products for fun, or I'll make fun of using them, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like, making weed jokes and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's because I'm in extreme amounts of pain. So, anyway, I do have some reviews that I need to do. To update you with the Fresh Bros juicy fruit, and I'm going to do that in a little bit. But I wanted to do this because I don't know how long this will last, and I've forgot the date. So when I first started taking CBD, I know my friends and family know, and in our community, I run a nonprofit, and called Cullman. And normally at this time of the year, I am balls deep in Christmas stuff, toys, decorations, helping families. Normally we help 300 kids have Christmas every year, but I can't this year. My physical well-being, just I can't. Like I said, I haven't been out of my bed other than try to do my daily physical therapy, and that, well, as much as my body will allow me to do. These last few days has not been much. Normally we would be preparing to help these 300 kids have Christmas, and but I couldn't do it. It requires a lot out of me, and usually just 2 or 3 other people, and I couldn't do it. I can't do it this year, and it breaks my heart. But before our Christmas, we also do other things, and this company here locally helped us one year with a back to school project. And when I went in there to pick up the products, or the school supplies they had collected for us, they had Delta 8 products, and they did homemade Delta 8 brownies. And I tried them. I bought some when I was in there at that time, and this was a couple years ago, I think, when they just opened, and so they did these awesome brownies. So when I started to do these reviews, I said I want to go back and see if they still do their brownies, and do a special review on those, and see if they're as good as I remember, and just do a review. So if you're in the Cullman, Alabama area, which is where I am, it's Nature's Effect, and, well, you ain't gonna read it that way, but they're up on 157 next to the Buena Vista Mexican restaurant. There's a little shopping thing beside them by the Comfort Suites Motel. They're in this little bitty strip mall, and they make all their products there. They have the carts, they have the disposables, they do gummies, and they make them all there, and they do make the brownies. When they first started to do them, then they wrapped them, in cellophane, and I think that's when they were really good. But I haven't bought them since, so they had them in their little packs. They had them in the D8, in the D10, and I believe they said they had 40 milligrams in them. So if you do edibles, then usually you'll know what your tolerance is. If you've never done an edible, you start off a little bit at a time until you know what you can handle. So if you buy this and it's a 40 milligram, I would say cut off just a corner of it, eat it, wait a half an hour, see where you're at, then go on and eat a little bit more. And I just don't recommend eating the whole thing at one time. You just spray it out, and then see how it goes. Now, if you are an old school and you know how much of a brownie you could eat, then you do you. I ain't gonna judge, but I just be careful. But it's just like eating one of their gummies or something. You just have to be, you got to know your thing. But if this is your first time trying them, I definitely would not eat this whole thing. This was $5, and I know if you've never bought CBD Delta 8 up 10, and that sounds high for a brownie, that's actually not a bad price, especially for something that's made here in Cullman, or these things are quite pricey. So I suggest go by there. And not only do they do these kinds of products, they have other products there as well that are not like other herbs. And I'm trying to read this little pamphlet I picked up. Probably should have read it before I got on here, but they do have a wide variety of things. They have lotions and salves and roll-ons, lip balm, and they do in different flavors. So it's just a really cool little store. If you've not tried it, go in there, talk to them. Okay, sorry, I was trying to read all their things. But you can go online, and their Facebook, they're at Nature's Effects. And they're also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Also at Nature's Effects. I hope you're seeing that right. So, again, it says right here, it's good to 11:10. So, I didn't have to do this video right now, but we're going to do it anyway. So, like I said, these, when I first tried these, it's when they were first homemade, so they were that, right out of the oven type thing, which is always best. You know what I'm talking about. You know somebody who's made those special brownies. Alright, guys. I'm going to stop this video now, because you're not going to be able to see anything for a good hot minute for me. So it's at like 1:45 p.m. My body takes a good bit to get things going. So when I start feeling things, I'll give another video and we'll see how it goes. See you on the flip side. Bye.